What's up, High Fly Radio? It's your favorite part-timer, Jabril, aka Lil Broker, aka Brillmonger, with a message for your favorite lonely Chicano. Now listen, man, I know we got this match at WrestleMania. And to be real, I don't even know why I'm in a match with you. Mr. 0 and 6? Why am I having a match with you? To be honest, man, the reason I said, you know what, let's do this shit is because I found out that if I beat you, I get a chance to hold that purple belt from Aiden, the High Fly Radio Champion. And I was like, damn, now that's an appointment I can't miss, bro. Because that purple belt around my waist, let's go, man. That's what I want. That's what I want. A match with you, it's just going to be a massacre. You literally stand no chance. And I'm not going to go easy on you, Playboy. It's going to be a massacre. And at the end of it, people are only going to know you as Mr. 0 and 7. And they're going to remember me as the past, the present, and the future of High Fly Radio. I see you at WrestleMania.
Welcome back, everybody, to High Flyer Radio, the best damn pro wrestling podcast on the internet here, as we are here for episode 44 on a wonderful Friday. As always, is the Nerd Chicano here to host alongside my other brother, the other part of the Outsiders, host Aiden Kossick.
High Fly Radio Champion. Yeah, I was like, don't forget it, baby. High Fly Radio Champion. You see, I know y'all saw the intro. I got two people gunning for me, man. I'm holding on to it. I'm doing what I can out here, man.
Yeah, man. Oh, that life is just ass when you have to just sit here for 2 minutes to sit down and hear Jabril talk before you have to start this show. Yeah. Look, man, what's it called? How are you all doing today? I hope every single one of you beautiful people are doing well today. Yeah, you heard Jabril. Everybody and their mama keeps bringing up 0 and 6, bro. And it's funny that Jabril brings that up because how many of those 6 times was you know what? Hold on, get me the fuck up. How many of those 6 times has Jabril actually been in here for the whole freaking watch along? How many of those times did he had to leave because somebody came home, his girl in the room, so he has to mute the mic? Hell, sometimes I have my mic unmuted and I'm like, eating and stuff, and that's my bad. But at least I'm here, man. I'm here 6 times. 6 times I've lost, but I'm here, man. So, Jabril can run his mouth and Brad can run his mouth how he's in the basement. It's all good, bro, because I'm going to go to Mania Night 1. I'm going to beat Jabril. I'm going to beat you, Aiden, and I'm going to bring some class to this freaking title. Because I'm tired of these part-timers, which, let's be real here, if anything, you're a seasonal worker, Jabril. How about that, Playboy? Get a fucking good internet connection first, and then come in here, because you have to pre-record your stuff. I can do this here, right now. But don't worry. I'm gonna get rid of you seasonal workers, and I'm gonna get rid of you basement dwellers too, and I'm gonna bring this title home where it belongs. Because honestly, it's just a bunch of crying, bro. It's like if I'm in the it's like if this is baby high flyer babies, bro. This is what it is, man. There's a bunch of babies out here, bro.
High
Just crying.
flyer babies, man.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm gonna let y'all continue the bickering between yourselves. I'm gonna keep myself reserved. You know, I got a lot of prep to do, man. I've got, I've got night 2 to prepare for, man. Y'all got 2 nights to prepare for, man. So y'all got double the work. So, I'm gonna let y'all destroy yourselves, self-destruct, so that way I come out on top. Because I don't know if we've mentioned it, man, but the fact that there is no other pay-per-view watch along within the 30 days of night 2 of WrestleMania, man. This is it. Whoever wins night 2, that's it. That's them until AEW Double or Nothing, man. So I gotta hunker down, stay focused, and keep preaching to the tribal chief Roman Reigns, man. You gotta make sure that he wins that thing. But shit, man, let's actually start doing the podcast.
Yeah. That belt's gonna look real good right here. Real good right here. Actually,
looks
right
good.
Here.
Looks real good right here, man. Hold up, man. Let me
feel good right here.
Man, bust out these muscles, dog. You know what it is. You've been working hard, dog. Got my nipples slipping.
One last thing, Jabril. Stay your lane in Acre Homes University, homeboy. Because when you come over here, it ain't going to be the same thing. So I'm going to make Jabril have to sell 20 more hoodies just to compete at the next pay-per-view. So get the hell out of here.
Get out of here, man.
Yeah. All right, man. Wonderful Friday to you all. Happy Friday. Hope everyone's having a good day wherever you're listening to this. If you're watching live with us here, thank you so much for being here. It's another monthly recap episode, but we do have to start the episode a little sad here today.
A little bittersweet.
A little bittersweet. It's the right thing to do. And sometimes in life, that's the thing. You have to make hard decisions that are hard, very hard, but they're the right decision you have to make for not just yourself, but your family. And today on Stephen A's show on ESPN Plus, the Game Triple H has revealed that he is going to be retiring from in-ring competition.
Yep.
Triple H is retiring because he has a defibrillator in his heart. He can't wrestle anymore. So the Game Triple H, the cerebral assassin, the King of Kings himself, has finally hung up his pair of boots. And I mean, I'll go over to you first, Aiden. What's up, man? How are we feeling? This is pretty raw because we just found out a couple of hours ago.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not surprised, to be honest, because we've heard over the past year and a half about all the health issues that Triple H has been going through, and having heart surgeries and all this kind of stuff. And it's kind of one of those moments that kind of everyone in the wrestling community today can kind of just come together and be like, yo, what's your favorite Triple H moment? What's your favorite Triple H moment? And everyone's kind of being a little bit more celebratory, but it doesn't take away from the fact that over the past couple of months, man, people have been coming at this man like crazy, man. People have been wishing this dude horrible things. So, to see him retire, it's nice to see everyone kind of take a moment and start celebrating him. But I don't know. As soon as I heard the news, the first thing that came to me was just Evolution, and thinking about that whole reign back when I was a toddler, basically, with Dave Bautista and all that stuff, back in 2005, I think, is when Dave Bautista won the Royal Rumble. And that's kind of that's the first memory that I go to, is that feud, because that's one of my all-time favorite feuds. And, we're seeing shades of that feud today with MJF and Wardlow, you know what I mean? So Triple H, man, what a revolutionary to the wrestling world, man. I mean, that's not even talking about NXT and all that stuff, dude.
Yeah. I immediately I thought about one of my favorite feuds of all time, that holds one of my favorite matches of all time. Shawn Michaels and Triple H's feud from 2002.
Yeah.
I thought about SummerSlam 2002, the non-sanctioned rules match, which is one of my favorite matches of all time, one of the best storytelling matches of all time. And then I thought about Bad Blood 2003, where he fought him at 3 Stages of Hell. I mean, that's one of the best matches of all time. I mean, that feud went for 2 years, I think, and it was crazy. And I love that. I love Triple H. Triple H is still one of my favorites in that, what's it called, in professional wrestling. He was the heel. He was the heel, man. I mean, he had that look that
he's everything that I want to be as a heel.
You look at him and you want to freaking hate this guy already, man.
Yeah, like the mutton chops that he had, and like the cockiness, and always getting himself over, and people always complaining about how he pads his numbers and all this and all that. And it's like, man, Triple H works super hard to get to the point where he was back then. And like, revisionist history, man, like you can look back and hate it. I mean, there's definitely like some calls that were made back in some of those early reigns that like, I don't know if I would have made that same call, you know what I mean? But like, at the end,
Booker should have won at Mania 19, Sting should have won at Mania 31, stuff like that. But like, I'm glad that we all kind of are sitting here to now, like we're all going to celebrate his career. And also, I mean, every single wrestling fan, I don't care who you were, when you were starting to watch wrestling and you saw Triple H on that screen, everybody mimicked his entrance. Yep. Everybody did the,
with the water. Yep.
Yeah, everybody did that, and everybody also looked forward to WrestleMania because Triple H was gonna have a really cool entrance, and it's just keep the game.
Hell, man, Generation X, dude. Like Generation X with him and Shawn Michaels, like, and again, I keep bringing up like NXT, man, like, we're starting to forget about it these days with like NXT 2.0 and all that, but like, don't forget like where everything started. You know what I mean? You have to be kind of thankful for Triple H, for people like Adam Cole being as big as they are these days. You know what I mean? Like, not to say that they weren't a name before NXT, you know what I mean? But NXT brought like a lot of attention to a lot of these, like indie wrestlers that, aren't getting the spotlight and really wouldn't get the spotlight even at that time on like mainstream WWE TV, man. Like Seth Rollins and all those dudes, man. So like, shout out to Triple H, man. He had a good career, and I think he went out. I think he went out with a good match, man. His last match was with Dave Bautista, like WrestleMania. Was it 38 or whatever? I don't remember.
Actually,
or this is WrestleMania 38. Was WrestleMania 35?
Super Showdown 2019. He had a match against Randy Orton.
He did?
Yeah, it's Super Showdown, bro.
Man, I swear I thought it was Dave Bautista.
No,
I'm tripping.
It's his actual like last match, but that wasn't his last match because the match didn't even happen. Remember, was that Raw during the whole Wyatt feud with the Fiend and Randy Orton? It was supposed to be Randy Orton versus Triple H in a street fight.
Oh,
but
goodness.
His last actual match, that wasn't like a house show, was Randy Orton versus Triple H at Super Showdown.
Wow. Well, I mean, I guess it's pretty fitting, man. Like Triple H and Ric Flair, are pretty big reasons for why Randy Orton and Batista are as big a names as they are now. So
yeah, and he beat Triple H, man. And he beat Triple H. Triple H put Randy Orton over.
Yeah. Wow, look at those two old brothers putting each other over, even down to the end, man. Even down to the end.
Yeah,
but yeah, man. Shout out Triple H, though. Shout out Triple H.
The game truly revolutionized the game, man. Triple H was a big part and continues to be a big part of my childhood, and the reason why I love professional wrestling so much. And next year, it's gonna be a Hall of Fame. I'm telling you right now, Triple H goes into the Hall of Fame next year.
Yeah, most likely. Moving
on, let's talk about some Mania stuff, right?
Lord, man. This is the thing, bro. Like genuinely, I have to ask: is this the worst WrestleMania build of all time, bro? Like genuinely, like what? Like we're a week away from WrestleMania. Like 1 week from now, we'll have the SmackDown sending us into the next 2 days of WrestleMania. And the cards are still not finished. We're doing this whole, everyone's got a storyline about how everyone's going to WrestleMania, but no one has a partner, like no one has an opponent for WrestleMania. Like everyone has the same exact story. There's really no like emotional builds. other than like Brock and Roman, I feel like nothing else is getting any attention, man. Like even this Ronda and Charlotte feud is fizzled out. Like I don't know, man.
Bro, who the fuck cares about Ronda and Charlotte, man? Nobody gives a shit. It's like literally the only feuds that they've kind of built towards that we honestly give much of a shit about is Roman and Brock, KO and Stone Cold, and I guess Becky and Bianca, but just for the fact that we want to see Bianca finally win.
Yeah, bro. Let me run down the card. So we have WrestleMania Saturday. We have Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey for the SmackDown Women's title. We've got Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair for the Raw Women's title. We've got the KO show, which is just a show segment with Stone Cold and Kevin Owens. We've got Edge versus AJ Styles, which that all sounds pretty good, right?
Edge
and then we get to Rey and Dominic Mysterio versus The Miz and Logan Paul.
Piss break.
Yeah. Drew McIntyre versus Happy Corbin.
Piss break.
The Usos versus a 2022 Shinsuke Nakamura and Rick Boogs.
The Usos are going to retain. It's all good. I can just skip that too.
And then we've got Sunday. Hey, guess how many times we've fucking seen this one? Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. And that's not even just counting just the Mania matches, dude. Then we have Johnny Knoxville versus Sami Zayn, which, to give them their credit, they've done everything they could with that. But then we've got a Raw Tag Team Championship match with RK Bro versus the Street Profits versus Alpha Academy. And then we've got the Women's Tag Team Championship match, which honestly, these women's titles couldn't mean less of anything. Queen Zelina and Carmella versus Sasha Banks and Naomi versus Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan versus Natalya and Shayna Baszler. And then we've got Pat McAfee versus Austin Theory.
Which, to be fair, man. Pat McAfee and Austin Theory might just be good. Because last time Pat was in the ring was surprisingly good. Was the NXT match between him and Adam Cole, which was actually pretty surprisingly good. So that one I don't mind. But honestly, the World Tag Team match, what's it called? I'm literally there just to see Rhea and Liv win.
I feel like the thing here is though, on paper, this isn't the worst card I've ever seen. There's some questionable choices here, but the build, man. The build, dude. WrestleMania is 1 week away, and it doesn't does it feel like WrestleMania to you? I feel like we're at Fastlane right now. You know what I mean? There's no hype. There's really no anticipation. The most hype that anyone's feeling for WrestleMania weekend is all the other shows that have nothing to do with WrestleMania weekend.
Yeah.
And Cody Rhodes, Cody Rhodes is most likely going to show up on night 2 of WrestleMania, which I guess is cool, but it's they're not even advertising it. You know what I mean? So unless you're one of us and you're, in the know, do you really even care? You know what I mean?
Look, man, also just come on, man. It's not I told y'all it ain't gonna be a match, bro. It ain't gonna be a match. Stone Cold and Kevin Owens ain't gonna be a match.
Yeah, you did say it, man. You said it.
I told y'all, ain't no way, bro. Ain't no fucking look, he's gonna hit a couple stunners on the kid. And that's it, bro. That's all that's gonna happen. If it's a match, I shit you not, y'all. What's it called? If there's an actual match at WrestleMania, KO versus versus Stone Cold Steve Austin, you all pick out a freaking pay-per-view and we'll set up a pay-per-view watch, a really bad one, I don't know, what's it called? Great American Bash 2011 or something. Give me a really bad pay-per-view and we'll do a pay-per-view watch along.
Victory Road 2011 or whatever, 2010.
No predictions or anything. Just say a really bad pay-per-view that we need to sit through and I'll do it. But I'm willing to tell y'all this ain't a fucking match. No match is happening at WrestleMania between these two.
Yeah. You know what pisses me off though is the fact that the rumors that might be the main event. Why on earth is this the main event? It should just kick off the show. Yeah. It should kick off the show. You should start Texas with Stone Cold coming out. Here's a couple of beers. Woo, there we go. Send you into Mania. Yeah. That's how it should go.
Yeah. But what about the Smackadillas, bro?
Bro, what about the Smackadillas, man? Hold up, man. Come on, bro.
Oh, we
I
need a
put
live
this,
test. And what's it called?
I,
At Mania. With
I
this,
put this
bro.
in here, but I was like, Smackdown was right there, man. What the fuck is a smackadilla? Come on, bro. We don't
Man.
endorse this. Get this thing
No.
off the screen,
But
man.
I would like to see an Aiden live taste. What's it called? The test of the.
It might, maybe for night 2 of WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Night 2 of
Yeah.
WrestleMania. We'll get some ordered because it's like it's a DoorDash thing or whatever the
It's a
fuck. Like,
DoorDash thing? Yeah, fuck that.
yeah, it's like one of those like it's like the Breaking Bad of like food. Whenever like they just have like these RVs parked in the middle of the woods that like all this mystery food shows up at,
Yeah.
like
They just
Mr.
make it
Beast
random.
Burger and all that. Like I've never seen a Mr. Beast Burger. Where the fuck is
Yeah,
that?
there's one across the street here.
What? Oh
Yeah,
Lord.
I have a Mr. Beast burger across the street.
Don't do it, man. Do not eat the
No,
food.
God,
That
no, that
shit
shit
is
looks disgusting.
nasty, dude.
Yeah, that
That
shit looks
shit is
disgusting.
ass, bro.
Yeah.
Trust me, don't eat it. But moving on to the shit that people actually give a fuck about on Mania weekend, we've got a Super Card of Honor, which we've kind of taken this to be like take a second to acknowledge that we haven't really talked about the Tony Khan purchasing of Ring of Honor and how all that's kind of been transpiring, because I honestly wanted to wait a little bit to kind of be like, okay, let's wait and see like what direction Ring of Honor is going to kind of move forward into. And it really seems like with interviews that Tony Khan's given and whatnot, that Ring of Honor is basically going to become what NXT was. Like Ring of Honor is now kind of like, hey, AEW, it's one of the greatest rosters I've ever seen in professional wrestling, but there's it's pretty bloated. There's way too many people on that roster, and there's not enough people getting that time. You know what I mean? So it seems like Tony Khan is kind of taking that moment to, you know, kind of move some people down to Ring of Honor. You know, like we'll talk about it in a little bit, but like there's more of these AEW/ROH deals that are getting made. You know what I mean? And where people are able to cross over back and forth. And it seems like we're going to get some TV time or maybe even streaming on HBO Max with Ring of Honor. So,
yeah. Dude, I like this because one thing, of course, it gives more chance for the what's it called, for the roster to be split a bit more, so that way we can have some equal, ground to work with. But also, imagine an ROH versus what's it called, AEW, like War of the Worlds thing.
That could be your battle of the belts, man. Like
Yeah,
like those quarterly pay-per-views, dude.
fuck yeah, that would be so much fun, and it's a way of, slowly bring Ring of Honor back into the mainstream with the TV deals and stuff, and bringing it back in there. And you're also just building up talent that let's be real honest here, are not being utilized on TV. And hell, hopefully this leads to a fucking better women's division, because Lord knows we need it, man. Yeah. But I like this.
Yeah, but we've got the Super Card of Honor, and I'm gonna read off like some of what the matches are. We've got for the Undisputed Ring of Honor World Championship match, we've got Jonathan Gresham versus Bandito, which the history on that is basically Bandito got COVID for the last Ring of Honor pay-per-view before they sold, before all the weird stuff that was going on at the beginning of the year with them. So Bandito and Jonathan Gresham didn't get to have that match. So now we're gonna finally get to see who becomes the undisputed Ring of Honor World Champion. I'm pretty sure everyone knows it's going to be Jonathan Gresham. We've got the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championship, which is interesting because it's the Briscoes versus FTR, which I don't know, Raul, if you've seen all the stuff where Warner Media has basically been like, no, Briscoes are not, like, you're not letting them sign here. We're not going to give them TV time, which I don't know how you feel about it, man. Because me, like, I get it, because what Jay Briscoe said was fucked up shit. He said some really nasty things about gay people online, and there's no way around that. Briscoes, whether we like it or not, they're a top 5 tag team of all time. If you're going on work rate, man, like, they're great.
Yeah, they're fucking great. At one point, they were one of my favorite tag teams on TV. Yeah. But remember, before anything, a lot of this is a business. And what's it called? This is bad, very bad for business. It's bad PR. And that's something that I think Tony Khan cannot manage to have what's on his plate.
Yep. So, I mean, we've seen Ric Flair. Ric Flair's not on TV because of this, and he doesn't deserve it anymore. He's had his time. Me, I'm on this side where the shit happened a long time ago. If we as people want to grow and change, we have to be willing to learn and accept the fact that people can change. And I'm sure they have. I don't know if I'm the right person to be able to make that call, though. You know what I mean? Like, if this is what they feel like the right move is, then, we kind of have to just let it play out, man.
Yeah.
But Briscoes versus FTR, it's a dream match that, I'm going to be there live. I'm going to the Super Card of Honor, man. So I can't wait to watch this. But it's looking like the Briscoe brothers are gonna have to drop that Ring of Honor gold to FTR. Plus, it'll help FTR's belt collection, man.
Yeah. And look, man, what's it called? If Jay has apologized, then what's it called? I've always said apologizing is only half of the battle. You have to show the world how you move forward. You have to show like what that you are a different person now. Everybody can change. Yes, people can change, and what's it called? We've seen it happen, and I know people in my life who they've unpacked and everything, and they know why they would say things that they would say, but there's just a way of showing us like, okay, y'all, like this is who I am now, like that's my past. If you guys could see that, then
yeah.
But right now, I think we're in this part where like we don't really know what the fuck Jay Briscoe's about right now, and it's just right down to it, man. It is bad PR, and it's something that I don't think Tony Khan wants to deal with.
Yeah. Plus, man, AEW's already got the hottest tag team division in the world, man. Like they will be perfectly fine without the Briscoe brothers on there.
Thank you. Yeah. Sorry.
Thank
you, Michelle. What's up, Michelle? But yeah. I think FTR's winning, bro. I think FTR's winning.
And I can't honestly though. I can't wait to watch that shit live though. It's gonna be so.
Have
much
they
fun.
ever won the ROH belts?
I think the only ones that FTR, like the major belts they have left to win, are the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championship, the IWGP Tag Team Championships, and the Impact Tag Team Championship titles. Those are like the last three, man. Like FTR, man, like greatest tag team of all time, dog. Greatest tag team of all time.
AEW World Tag Team Champions, AAA World Tag Team Champions, NXT Tag Team Champions, Raw Tag Team Champions, SmackDown Tag Team Champions. God, first WWE Tag Team Triple Crown Champions, bro. Yeah, they've never won the IWGP, the Impact, or the ROH. Holy shit, man.
Which are all entirely possible, man.
Yeah. Which, I mean, at what point do we start talking about FTR really being one of the best tag teams of all time?
Yeah.
When you can do that, bro, when you can do all that, holy shit.
To me, in my mind, there is no doubt. I think FTR is the greatest tag team of all time. Like, the Lucha Bros are my personal favorite tag team of all time. Yeah. But FTR, man, like, man, I'll still not, man, being literally in the match with the Lucha Bros versus FTR, man, at Full Gear last year, literally being in that match, bro, like, makes my life, dude. It's incredible. Yeah. But we've also got Shane Strickland versus Alex Zayn, which, guys, for my people who are interested in GCW and you don't know who Alex Zayn is, this man comes out to the ring and they announce his weight and how many Taco Bell Crunch Wraps he weighs. If that doesn't sell you on this man as a wrestler, nothing will. Then we've got Joe Hendry versus TBA, Ninja Mac versus TBA, which Ninja Mac, for a lot of people, this is going to be their first exposure to Ninja Mac as well. Ninja Mac, watch this man. This man can do incredible things. And we've got Jay Lethal versus Lee Moriarty, which, Jay Lethal, we've said what we need to say on Jay Lethal, man. I've got the same view that I have for Ric Flair as I do for Jay Lethal. Despite that great match that he had with Adam Cole this weekend, it was a little weird seeing people be as hot behind that match as they were, man. But it's a great looking card, man. It's gonna be a great show. But kind of moving on to one of our main topics, kind of wanted to say that Jonathan Gresham bit. So it looks like Fightful has spoke with numerous sources who indicated that there's a working plan to bring Jonathan Gresham into AEW/Ring of Honor on like a joint deal. And because it's mainly noted that he's expected to work AEW dates, which I'm assuming he's working those AEW dates as the Ring of Honor World Champion. So I don't know. This kind of like, it's going to pivot into like our next topic, which I don't know if we'll cut down or not, but it's kind of pivoting into that conversation, man, of like NXT and Ring of Honor. Like, what do you expect to see out of this Jonathan Gresham, like Ring of Honor whole rebrand kind of deal, man? I don't know.
I don't know. I think we'll definitely start to see like people go to and from AEW to Ring of Honor, of course, and I want to see Ring of Honor continue more than anything. I want it to continue. I don't want it to become AEW 2.0 because honestly, that's not what Ring of Honor deserves.
Yeah.
Let's go. I still want it to be the premier place for independent wrestlers to come and to improve their craft, so that way it can be a stepping stone for people to go to your AEWs of the world. But like, what's it called? I'm very interested to see where we go from here. And I want to see what they're gonna do, because Ring of Honor will always have that legacy, man. But to me, what I'm worried about is it becoming your AEW 2.0, which I feel like that's not what should happen.
Yeah. Honestly, I would love if they did kind of what you said earlier, where it's like we get AEW versus Ring of Honor, and it's kind of like Gresham comes in, is kind of goes on a tear through like some of the technical wrestlers in AEW, and then maybe we finally build up to that Bryan Danielson Jonathan Gresham match that everyone wants, that I want, or we could get to something where it's like, hey, we've got a Battle of the Belts coming up and Hangman needs an opponent. What if we did like not belt for belt, but just like, hey, we're two champions who have respect for each other. Like we're both under like the same, we're basically kind of under the same umbrella. Jonathan Gresham versus Hangman. Like I'd love to see something like that happen, dude. But man, I think it's pretty sick. But shout out to Jonathan Gresham. He deserves to be seen on a pretty big scale. And I think it's awesome what he does. He's a pretty small dude for a wrestler, man. Like he's not the tallest guy in the world, and I think that it's incredible that this dude is out here genuinely like probably the best technical wrestler in the world right now, other than Bryan Danielson. Like it's great for him, man. Love the dude.
Yeah, man. I'm interested to see, because I think this is gonna be an interesting pay-per-view, and like I said, man, fucking war for the belts, like War of the Worlds, man. That would get me so fucking hyped, bro. I would watch that. I would honestly watch that.
Well, we got the next Battle of the Belts coming up in April, I think. It's like a couple weeks. So, hey, man, you never know. But I kind of want to move on to the next thing. This is a little segment that I came up with Raul. I don't know. I got my picks in front of me, man, so I can give them all. It's not going to take too much time. But I also just wanted a chance to show this off because I think the shit looked pretty sick. That's a pretty dope graphic. But basically, we're going to kind of pitch
ROH champion, baby. That's something, huh?
Yeah, baby. But basically, we're going to tell you guys, I wanted to pick 5 wrestlers who are either free agents or already on the AEW roster who really aren't getting a spotlight, who you would like to see show up in Ring of Honor. So, Raul, I'm going to pass it over to you, man. Who do you got?
Daniel motherfucking Garcia.
Yeah, bro.
This man deserves to have a spotlight on him. Should have a spotlight on him. And the fact that this man goes out there and doesn't get big stories, man, I'm like, y'all are fucking high, man.
Well, to be fair, he's in this Jericho Appreciation Society thing now.
The Jericho Appreciation Society, dog.
That doesn't exist in Raul's Ring of Honor.
No, God, no. Fuck out of here with that bullshit, man. Get Daniel out of there. Send him the fucking ROH. Let him wreak havoc there. Bring back the TV title, the ROH TV title. Slap it on the boy.
Yeah. I'll kind of, after your Daniel Garcia, I'll throw out a Lee Moriarty, because I think Lee Moriarty, he's already on the Supercard of Honor card. I think that's kind of a good indicator for the fact that I don't know if Lee Moriarty has the charisma yet for AEW Prime Television, but I know for a fact that he has that in-ring work and he has that locked down to a T, and I would love to see him shine in Ring of Honor in some smaller crowds. I think that'd be pretty sick. Your next pick.
Man, Roxy, bro. Roxy.
She's going to the Fed, bro. She's going to the Fed.
No, bro. She can't be going to the Fed, bro.
They tweeted it out, or she tweeted it out. She's in her WWE performance gear stuff, man.
Man, fuck me, man. Ugh.
In Raul's Ring of Honor, Jericho Appreciation Society doesn't exist. Roxy never got hired. The Fed doesn't.
The Fed doesn't exist. Oh, man.
WWE doesn't exist.
Fuck it, man. Fuck it, send 2.0 over there too, bro.
Yeah,
Please.
send 2.0. Yeah, the Jericho Appreciation Society just doesn't exist.
Fuck Jericho Appreciation Society, bro.
If we can't do Roxy, then my pick, I think Layla Hirsch going in to Ring of Honor and becoming like the Ring of Honor women's world champion would be sick. Yeah, Serena Deeb. See, man, and this is where you can do cool stuff too. Like, to me, Chris Statlander, I don't want her to beat Rosa yet. I don't want her to beat Jade Cargill yet, because I want Jade to go to 100-0, bro. Like, I want Jade to be over for a long time. Like, I feel like Layla Hirsch and Chris Statlander feuding for like the Ring of Honor women's world title would be pretty sick, dude. Especially if Deanna does drop it to Britt Baker. There's a lot of rumors saying that like we're finally gonna get that Deanna Purrazzo versus Britt Baker match potentially at Supercard of Honor, and that's a good way to get gold back on Britt Baker. So I don't know, man. You got any more picks or no?
Andrade Edillo.
Yeah,
if you're not gonna be look, bro. I get it. What's called our next champion's either MJF or CM Punk. What the fuck are y'all doing with Andrade? Like, this man is this fucking talented, bro. Him and Jonathan Gresham would put on a clinic, bro. I know that for sure.
Oh yeah,
I know that's right, bro.
Oh yeah, man, bro. Yeah. Jonathan Gresham working with like the luchador style, man. It's always a treat to see. But especially him and Andrade, bro, I can see the vision, man. Oh my goodness.
I see it, bro. I see it, and I want it.
And I could see that title. Any title looks good on Andrade, bro. When he held up those dual like TNT titles, man, I was like, how do we not put the strap?
Which, by the way, I love that Scorpio holds one belt, and then what's it called? Old white guy. I don't know what his name is.
Dan Lambert.
Dan Lambert holds the other one. Yeah, I wonder if at Supercard of Honor, Jonathan Gresham's just gonna keep holding both titles, like, you know.
Yeah, hold both Ring of Honor titles, like Sammy Guevara.
Yeah.
Hell no. But I got a Top Flight coming into Ring of Honor as the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions, dude. I think Top Flight versus FTR would be sick, dude.
Yeah.
Top Flight versus FTR, and it's a good way because Darius. Yeah, Dante's been carrying kind of like the Top Flight name while Darius has been injured. I think they've got a lot of heat behind him right now. Put the strap on him, dog.
Yeah.
But that's really it for me, man. I don't really have anyone else. I did put Samoa Joe and William Regal. I think that would be pretty sick if we got Samoa Joe and William Regal as like the GMs of Ring of Honor, throwing back to kind of what they were doing.
Joe, bro.
Way too silent with Joe. Way too silent with Joe. Where is Samoa Joe?
Yeah.
What is going on?
Yep. But like, oh man. Zack Sabre Jr. Yeah. Zack Sabre Jr., dog. Oh,
Zack Sabre Jr. would be fire, dude. God,
yes.
Zack Sabre Jr. as the Ring of Honor World Champion, man. I need it.
Yeah. I just, there's a lot of people from NJPW that hopefully we could reestablish that relationship and have NJPW and ROH work again. We can have some of those like come back and forth because let's be real, bro. Ain't nothing happening in Japan right now.
Especially because it's like, dude, imagine how the tables would turn. The fact where like, you remember the Madison Square Garden show where it was like NJPW and Ring of Honor, and it was really NJPW that kind of brought everyone to that show. Imagine how the tables would turn now. NJPW is in the shits right now, as Bret Hart says, man. Like they are the shits. MJF said it on Twitter today. Like NJPW is not doing too hot. Imagine the heat and the buzz behind Ring of Honor right now if you move into a New Japan show where you've got Zack Sabre Jr. versus Jonathan Gresham. You could do I don't know what tag teams are popular in fucking New Japan right now. I don't know. Do Bullet Club versus FTR, bro.
Bro, Jay White. What the fuck are we doing with Jay White?
What are we doing with Jay White? What the fuck happened to Jay White? He was on AEW TV for like 2 weeks and then just disappeared.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
But also like, people like Sonata, bro. Like Sonata would be so fucking good, man. Having Sonata up there. But like, yo, that's true, bro. Like, yo, what the fuck? Jay White, that's one of the first ones we gotta be talking about. The hell y'all got Jay White doing these days, bro? He's going to Impact now, but like, come on, man.
I feel like he might have kind of like they might have cooled off on him only because maybe Kenny wasn't coming back as fast as they wanted. Because I feel for some reason I felt like we were gonna be building towards like Jay White versus Kenny, like on major American soil. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't fucking get it. You know what else I don't fucking get? This fucking haircut from Adam Scherr, bro.
Yeah,
Holy shit,
that
man.
shit on my face though.
Oh my god, I just had to put it on the show at least one point today. Holy fuck, bro. Man. But all right, man.
I don't know what the fuck that bullshit is, bro. Get that shit on my face.
Yeah,
man.
Christ, bro. But let's since it is our monthly episode, let's finish the show out strong, man. I want your favorite match of the month, and I want your favorite wrestler of the month.
My favorite match of the month, I definitely put it there. Steel cage match, Dr. Brick Breaker, DMD, and Thunder Rosa. I mean, just that entrance alone from Rosa is what honestly solidified it for me. But I love that match. That match is fucking awesome. And my favorite wrestler of the month is Mr. Scorpio Sky, baby. Yes, sir. I'm telling y'all don't understand how happy I am. Happy I am to see Scorpio Sky with that gold, man. You know, that man deserves more, bro. Deserves the best. Yeah. I'm glad that they finally put that shit on him, bro.
And I'm seeing like every day on Twitter, more and more people are starting to be like on the Scorpio chain, and they're like, okay, like his matches are great, and I'm like, yeah, bro, his matches are good. Scorpio Sky has been that dude, man. And Scorpio Sky, man, like another one of those guys where like people can change. He said a lot of fucked up shit online. You know what he did? I think he called up like Glamour magazine, was like, yo, I want to do an interview. Like, I want y'all to like realize like I'm not that same dude. Like, I'm not a piece of shit. Like, I'm sorry for what I did. Shout out Scorpio Sky, man. People change, dog. I can't wait to see him show up. Bro, have you seen the ticket sales for that Inglewood show that they're doing in California, man? That's a show that they did the fucking Super Bowl at. And it's like, they're like 200 tickets away from being sold out.
Jesus, fuck, man.
Like, that thing is gonna be crazy, dude. But yeah, I'll give my favorite match of the month. CM Punk versus MJF, man. That dog collar match, dude. At the beginning of the month, man. Like,
that was a close for me, bro. But I also didn't want to have the same pick as you.
Yeah, I mean, you could have, man. It's all good. I got multiple choice. I got all types of options, dog. But bro, that CM Punk and MJF match, like finally sending Wardlow off to like that whole superstardom level 2, like it'll go down in history as like one of those pivotal moments for AEW, man. It was just fantastic storytelling all around, especially if you have watched a lot of that old Ring of Honor stuff between Punk and Raven, and you see a lot of the similarities in it, man. Like it's just good storytelling all around, dude. But favorite wrestler of the month, you know, you said the match, man, but I'm gonna pick the wrestler, Thunder Rosa. Shout out to Thunder Rosa, and fuck whatever this stupid feud is that they're doing on TV right now. You go off, bro. Go off, man.
Motherfucker.
Go off, man.
Oh, man. Y'all gonna fucking pull this shit? Y'all like, man. I can't look, y'all. I love AEW, bro. I fucking love AEW, man. Single-handedly has been reinvigorating my love for wrestling. But y'all can't be doing great stuff and then put this stupid shit on my TV, bro, where fucking Vicky Guerrero's basically calling fucking Thunder Rosa a wetbag, bro. Like, and you also forget that Vicky was a fucking pro-Trump motherfucker, bro. Saying, like, tweeting out how she was so happy that Trump was going to build a wall and shit. And, like, you know, bro, like where do we fucking, what's it called, get these ideas from, bro? Like, you know, those are moments where I'm just like, bro, like, come on, man. WWE does some shit, but like WWE doesn't do that. Yeah. Doesn't do that. And
it's like, honestly, it doesn't do any service to Nyla either, because I don't think Nyla needs Vicky, man. Like, Nyla to me gets over on her own. And like, if you follow Nyla on Twitter, dude, like Nyla is one of the funniest fucking people on the internet, man. Like, Nyla can get herself over. She doesn't need Vicky Guerrero. We're done. I'm done with the excuse me's. I'm done with this weird racist angle already. Like, it's like, I get what we're kind of trying to do with like the Eddie Guerrero versus JBL thing, but it's not working for me. It's not fucking working for me.
It's not fucking 2001 anymore, guys.
No,
like this shit is corny. It's fucking boring. It's laughable, man. Like, the fact that this shit is on my TV, bro. I was watching that last night. I'm like, are you serious? This is our first segment with Thunder Rosa as champion. She has to be resorted down to a fucking, what's it called, webback? Is that literally what we're doing here? It's like, it's embarrassing, man.
Yeah, bro. It's not it, man. But still, shout out Thunder Rosa.
Shout out Thunder Rosa, bro.
Shout out Thunder Rosa, but I hope that the rest of her reign is deserving. But I real quick, bro. I want real quick breaking news: AEW files trademark for Undisputed Elite, man.
Oh shit,
that's pretty sick.
Well, I think we know where that's going.
Yeah, and then we got this too. Fucking new addition to the AEW's women roster will be announced tonight on Rampage. Tony Khan just said on.
Oh shit!
Busted Open Radio.
That's heat.
Yeah, shout out Busted Open Radio. Who do you think it'll be?
Roxy. I just fucking with you.
She comes out and has the performance center belt.
Shit, as long as it's not Tessa, bro, I'm good. Could be anybody.
Lord. Yeah. Man, you remember we were talking about that Women of Wrestling thing? What the fuck happened with that, man?
Thankfully, that just crumbled apart.
I think the moment they added like Tessa to that whole thing just fucking fell apart.
Yeah.
It might be Athena. It could be Tony Storm. I hope it's Tony Storm's OnlyFans.
Athena, bro. Hey, Tony Storm making her fucking bank on OnlyFans. I'm proud of you, bro.
Shout out to Tony Storm, man. You know, shout out to Tony Storm, bro. Can or cannot confirm if she's taking $9.99 from my check.
Yeah.
And by can, I mean she definitely has.
But hey, man, shout out to Tony Storm. I hope it's Athena. Man.
Yeah, bro. Same. And I don't want Athena to beat Jade if she does come in for that. But I do want to see her give Jade like her best match.
Mm-hmm. Bro, at this point, I think we have gotten away from the fact that people who debut will automatically take somebody's title. I think Tony has shown us like time and time again. Like it didn't happen with Ruby Riott. You know, it's a thing that I don't think Tony does.
Man, where the fuck is Ruby Soho? Why is she not on TV?
She's on YouTube. YouTube, bro. She's on Dark.
Man, fuck Dark, man. I'm trying to. Ruby Soho is one of those.
Soho's so fucking good, man. And y'all delegate her. That's on. You know what? Add my freaking ROH.
I was going to say, add Ruby Soho to that freaking to the reboot of Honor, man. Like, do that.
Yeah, please, because. It's embarrassing, man. Y'all be leaving.
Ruby Soho would be fantastic as Ring of Honor Women's World Champion.
Yeah.
And I think like her and like Thunder Rosa, like again, like bro, give me Jonathan Gresham versus Hangman Adam Page. Give me Ruby Soho as the Ring of Honor Women's World Champion versus Thunder Rosa. Give me Top Flight as the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions versus give me Proud and Powerful as the AEW World Tag Team Champions. Give me all that. Please and thank you. It'd be fire.
But I'm interested to see where we go from here, man. I think that I would like for it to be Athena, but I kind of don't like the fact that like, I think Athena's like a pay-per-view level, like kind of like thing that we could have up, but like, shit, man. I'll take Athena as soon as we can get her, honestly.
Yeah.
I fucking love her. She never got her due because of injuries and stuff like that, and I'm interested to see where we go with that. So if it's
she never gets her due, man. I hope whenever they finally bring her in, man, she gets everything she deserves, bro.
Yeah, man.
Shout out Athena.
Shout out Athena, bro. But other than that, like I don't remember anything else really popping up to me. You know what? Hold on, bro. Hold on. I got you, man. Let me see if I can pull this up on my Twitter, because I thought this was the funniest shit I've ever seen, bro. I don't know where it was, but what's it called? I believe Jericho tweeted Pro Wrestler. What's it called? Sports Center. I know what's it called. I don't know what he tweeted, and then what's it called? Punk quote tweets it with Pro Wrestler.
Yeah.
And then what's it called? Chris Jericho quote tweets that with Sports Entertainer, and then Will Ospreay. What's it called? Quote tweets it with what's it called? Naked Combat, half naked combat.
Yeah, you gotta find this.
Yeah, I need to find this shit, man, because this shit was funny, bro. Yeah. Oh man, it's fucking hilarious. But
meanwhile, while you are looking for that, enjoy.
That's heat.
There you go.
Dude, I'm telling you, I don't think he's coming, bro.
You don't think Cody's coming? Nope.
No, man. I don't think so, bro.
Man.
No part in my brain do I think that Cody Rhodes, who has spent so much time out of the WWE, not wanting to be back in the WWE, is going to be in the WWE, bro.
Yeah, I think it's too late, brother. I think damn it,
I lost
the paper. I think you lost.
Oh, actually. Oh man, I forgot to bring this up, but Shad Gaspard is going to be the what's it called recipient of the Warrior Award this year at the
Oh
Hall of
yeah,
Fame.
totally
Yes.
forgot about that, dude.
You know, there's a lot of things that the WWE gets wrong, but this is a really good what's it called a really good decision. We all know what happened to Shaq Gaspard, and I mean that's the definition of a warrior, man,
Yeah,
of a hero,
a better man than the Ultimate Warrior for sure.
100%, yeah.
Salute,
And
man.
yeah, I'm just so happy for that because you know he deserves it. He deserves to be congratulated, commended, and just celebrated for what he did for his child, bro. So
yeah,
you know that is going to the right person, man, and I'm really happy about that. And honestly, I would fucking what's it called? I would change the name to the Gaspard Award if I was the one in charge. Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, but I was reading that today, and I was just like, I was really happy about that, and I was like, oh, that's great. Like that's, you know, in a company that doesn't make the best decisions, those are a decision to me that's just like that's a really good thing that they did.
Yeah. Every now and then they make the right decision. Every now and then.
I'm really trying to find this shit, bro. I can't find it, man.
Yeah,
but it was really fucking stupid ass. What's it called? Tweet exchange. But
if you can find it, tweet it out, and then the Nerdcore account will
bless you.
It. God bless you. That must have been a. Never mind.
Oh no! Here you go. Here you go.
You found it? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I found it. Hold on. Let me make sure that I close. What's it called? Here we go. I thought this was hilarious. Here you go. Pro wrestling, sports entertainment, semi-nude combat from Will Ospreay.
the three different personalities, man.
Yeah, the three different personalities of pro wrestling, man. Semi-nude combat. Welcome. This is High Fly Radio, the best semi-nude combat. What's it called? Podcast on the internet.
Those are like the three people too, right? Will Ospreay, Chris Jericho, and CM Punk on who represents what they represent to the max. Like Will Ospreay represents his aspect of wrestling. Chris Jericho does his thing, and CM Punk does his thing. Yeah. By the way, man, what great fucking wrestling we saw on Dynamite this week.
Oh man, love the Jackson. Yeah, Jackson Punk,
bro.
Fucking killed it, bro.
That is up there for my favorite matches of the month, man. Dax is incredible, dude. FTR, man, again, and CM Punk, but that's it, man. That's all we got this month for High Fly Radio. Until next week, dude. I'll read this off. So next weekend we've got WrestleMania 38 Night 1 Watch Along on April 2nd at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. Actually, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. We've got Raul versus Jabril for the title shot at this for Night 2 of WrestleMania on April 3rd. Where I don't have my rematch clause, man. This is the second time I done got bro. I don't have my rematch. Can't do nothing about it. So we'll see, man. We'll find out who the High Fly Radio champion will be then, bro. But for me, I'm Aiden Kossick. Y'all can find me at HFR Aiden on Twitter and everywhere else at Aiden Kossick.
Yeah, I also forgot to bring up what's called my friends from the Facebook group are gonna do like a little watch along of NXT Stand Deliver, y'all.
So, shoot, yeah,
So if y'all want to go ahead and watch with them, I think I might be in there to watch with them. Y'all can go search up Reach for the Ropes on Facebook.com, y'all. It's a Facebook wrestling group. What's it called? We talk about wrestling. All that
hey,
stuff.
Man, I might have to pull up on whoever these people are, man. Might have to just let everyone know what's going on.
I'll tell Andrew to see if I can add you to the because I'm an admin in there too in the Discord. So I think I'm gonna add you to. I think I can add you to the Discord. Yeah, I know they wanted to watch what's it called NXT Stand and Deliver. So we'll see what's up. But
thank God someone does.
Yeah, thank God somebody does. Let's go. But if you guys want to go check that out, Reach for the Ropes on Facebook. It's a Facebook group, and yeah, man, let's go. I've been an admin there for quite a long time. So y'all go check that out. So, of course, I am the Nerdy Chicano on both Instagram and Twitter. YouTube.com/the Nerdy Chicano now, baby, because I'm at 100 subscribers. That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Finally did it, man.
Finally did it, bro. Twitch.tv/Nerdy Chicano. And, of course, all the stuff that I do on Nerdcore and Nerdcore.com. Check out all the stuff that I write about, all that wonderful stuff. And, yeah, what's it called? I'm betting y'all, like I'm telling y'all, okay, pick whatever fucking terrible pay-per-view y'all want me to do, man. WrestleMania 27. I'll fucking watch Miz versus Cena, I guess. But What's it called? No.
Good for you, man.
KO versus Kevin Owens versus Stone Cold ain't happening. Cody Rhodes is not coming to the Fed, and yeah.
These are all reasons why you will never hold this title right here, Raul, because you're gonna be wrong about every one of these things that you're saying right now. Cody Rhodes is gonna be on night 2. Stone Cold is gonna go out there expecting not to have a match, and then Vince is gonna go out there and screw him. Seth
Rollins is gonna fight Veer Mahaan, goddammit, because he's been coming to Raw for weeks. Goddammit.
Who gets a bigger pop, Veer or Cody Rhodes?
Cody Rhodes. Veer has the craziest stamina out here to be coming to Raw for like fucking weeks and weeks, bro. I've never seen a man, be coming that long. But
yeah, man. He's been coming for months. He's been coming since before the draft.
Yeah, man. Veer Mahaan versus Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. Veer's about to get his first win, bro. It's not gonna be fucking Cody Rhodes, man.
Veer should win the Royal Rumble at this point.
Veer should win the Royal Rumble
and beat Roman.
We'll see. Honestly, that is a thing that I'm not even that mad at.
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I wouldn't be that mad, to be honest, if they did the story right. It'd be, but then he gets like a 2-week reign, and then because in Vince's mind, he's just Jinder.
Yeah. All right, guys. We'll see you next week. Well, not next week. Well, yeah, next week. We'll see if somebody else gets. Yeah, we'll see if somebody else gets slapped by William Regal this next week. But, yeah, I love that. That's the way that people be joining the Combat Club, I guess, or whatever they're going to call it.
The Blackpool Combat Club.
Yeah, it's like get bitch slapped by William Regal, and you're in the club. Yeah. All right. Come by next week, y'all, to watch me win the first match and then the second match, and be your new High Flyer Radio champion. I'm gonna break my streak. I'm gonna be the one. I'm gonna go 1-6, baby. Actually, no, I'm gonna be 2-6 because I'm gonna beat Aiden's ass too.
Hell no.
Of course, this has been High Flyer Radio. Don't tap out.
Tune in.